Oh my goodness. Hi, 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 hi. Ugh. Man, I hate checking for mail every single day. Looking, the tracking numbers seem to get all lost and stuck, but hey, everything supposedly came in today. Hi, everybody. It's Monday. I'm going to work a little bit. We're going to try to get done with Sorcerer. I want to be done with it. Like, I'm going to clean the glass and put the glass back on it too. Hopefully. Hopefully. I could still get screwed. You know, it's not going to be one of those, yeah, it's happening, but, you know, I'm going to try. How's everybody's weekend? How's everybody's week? Whatever. Really rough at the restaurant. We had to close again. Too many people sick, but, yeah, so I got packages that literally just came in the mail. So we're just going to check to see if everything is here. This is for high speed. Technically this is for high speed too, but still. I'm going to check the mail, see what we got. Brent also got a package too, so. This is, there we go, yep. This is a whole bunch of replacement chips. These should be the, make sure they're right. Oh, try to read it upside down, makes it even harder. 7402s. These are our 7402 chips that go for the special solenoid section because I blew out one in Sorcerer and I borrowed one from High Speed and I needed more. So that's what those are. So those came in. Yay, that's the right ones. Lost in the mail for days and days and then everything just showed up at once. Alright, so that's that. Here's the big thing. We'll get into this thing here in just a minute. I mean, if it's in a tube, what else could it be in a tube? Let's get into this box. This is the important box. You didn't know that this was going to be an unboxing video, but it is. This is hopefully what finishes Sorcerer. It's the only place I could find this switch. Now, I'm not saying that I probably couldn't have retrofitted a modern, newer switch, but I wanted the exact switch that goes in there. So, piece of paper. Is this the right switch? Are we going to be happy here? Ooh, it looks to be like it is. Ooh, and it's got a diode on it. Everything. This might be what we've been waiting for. Well, it better be what we were waiting for, because honestly, here it is. Brand new. Ooh, nice little clicky noises. Out hole switch. That's what this game has been missing. And this is what we're going to put on. And hopefully that's the end of the Sorcerer. I mean, we're going to play it. We're going to play it, obviously. We're going to play it a lot. Alright, well, there's that. That's cool. Let's get into that. But before I do, might as well finish the unboxing part of the video. We don't have to keep mysteries going on. This is a poster tube, obviously. And remember, we are not... Basically, we've given up on ever not spending a lot of money on high speed. So we're spending a lot of money. But we also don't want to spend a lot more time. So Brent does not want to go the route of painting. These are decals, all the way from Croatia. High-speed decals. Let's see the quality. Let's see what quality happens when you get them from Croatia. At least looks like it wasn't all banged up in the travel overseas. Unwrapping. Oh, starting to look. Ooh, looks like it might actually be fairly decent. What do we got here? Let's look at the quality of something. If I can get any of it off here. I don't want to unroll it all the way. It smells like Europe. No, I don't know. Came from Europe. But anyway. Detail looks pretty good. Yes, it is a graphic. Yes, there are stencils and you can paint it on. But this is what we're doing. And we don't care. It's our machine. We're not selling it. We're keeping it forever. Looks pretty good. It's very poppy, bright. Let's see if we can get this back here. Let's see how the color matches goes. Not that we're going to, obviously, color matching is not going to be an issue and it's all going to be new anyway. You're not going to know what color it was. Let's kind of see what's going on. There's our high speed back here. Looking extremely bad. I mean, this looks bad. The playfield looks amazing. Alright. Let's just kind of see. Obviously, we're going to have color differences. But not too shabby, you know? Is that lining up with the graphic? I'm trying to get it to look like it's lining up. Looks like it's to scale, so that's good. You know, the outline around the cop cars is a little bit bigger than what it is on the paint. A little bit beefier when it comes to the stroke on the paint, but nonetheless looks pretty good and smells like so much chemicals. Let's see what it's printed on here. Aurajet digital printing media. I don't know, looks pretty good. These were $224 shipped, free shipping from Croatia. I say it took a couple weeks. It did get kind of stuck in New York a little bit, but a couple weeks, not too bad, not too shabby. Now I gotta make sure we protect it. We'll get into high speed here later. So now, you go back over here. Now, what would you do for a sorcerer to be working properly? For one, it's got legs, Lieutenant Dan. Look, there's legs on it. That's new. Holy crap, we got legs. And up we go. I will also go over the incredible list of things that we've done to this machine. Some of it I would consider maybe a basic shop job, and some of it we threw in a little bit of extra just because it's a friend and we know we're not going to recover all of our cost and time or whatever, but it's worth it for a friend. All right, so let's go up to the offending piece and see how long this takes. It's going to take a little bit of soldering, but there she is, right there. And should not be too bad. So let me come up here. This is the exact piece. It's got the diode already on it. We just gotta wire it in. So it means taking off these two wires, these two screws. Easy peasy. The modern phrase would be lemon squeezy, I guess. Let me get some power over here. Electricity. Power up that soldering iron. We're going to have to solder. Make sure that we don't solder bad. We need to solder good. Holy moly, holy. Alright. Now, while she's cooking, while the oven's on back here, let's get a towel. We don't want to have an incident. All right. I'm going to need a place to stand because obviously I'm a little low. I'm a little short. It's a little tall. There we go. Now I'm just going to take off the wires right there, and we'll put the new ones on after it's already mounted. And again, the biggest mystery of all of this out-hole switch that's missing the metal piece here, is where did the metal piece go? It's not tiny. I mean, this should be obviously seen in the bottom of the playfield, and it was not there. Who knows? Who knows in the great mystery of what happened to that out-hole switch? Because I don't know. Ugh. And I'll go over the list of all the stuff that we did. Once I know that it's working, I'll go over the list of all the things we did. Get that soldering iron up to snuff. Alright. We're also going to have to lay out these decals so that they're less curly whenever Brent's ready for them. Not going to do it early. You don't want them to get all messed up, dusty, or whatever. I'm assuming there's a little bit of extra on there that you can cut off, because we're not going to be able to take these rails off without a problem. And I don't want to bend them up or whatever, so we're just going to cut around them. It'll be fine. It's high speed. It's our high speed. We can do what we want. All right. Which way am I going here? All right, these two on the outside. Trailer Park Girls on the outside. Off, thank you. And this one right here. Off. It's a double, but that's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Feeling great, feeling good, getting rid of this junk. Finally be able to play a game the right way. This is going to be legit. What was that? Sounded like something fell. What's with the noises back there, buddy? Noises galore. Here she is. Wow. Here, let's look here. Oops. Before I drop screws, see if I can get you to see up in this bad boy. Here we go. Focus. Is it gonna focus? Autofocus. Maybe because I'm too close to it. Whatever. I'll go in this camera. This camera's easy enough. Look, it's all broken up. That's what it was. It's missing the metal piece. It's broken up, dried up. Completely worthless other than the screws and the mounting plate. So, screws and the mounting plate are actually useful, so those can be saved. Here we go. Brand new old technology. How's your out hole? That sounds like it could be bad. Phrasing. Right in. Where are we at? Right there. Right there. Get this one started. You're not starting the way you need to be. There we go. Thread, buddy, thread. There, get the other screw before I tighten it down. Let's get the other screw started. All this weight, all this time for one switch. All right. Looks like we made it. Looks like we made it. Nice heavy clicky sound. All right, let's put it back together. We got plenty of room here, so let's kind of strip these a little bit. Get them a little bit better. Got my new toolbox over here for my common tools, and I keep forgetting where everything is because now I've moved everything. Looks like we made it. That. And that. Nice. Nice. So nice, I did it twice. And I'm just going to feed it through the hole, just for some added security. Here, sit there. We're going to solder you in just a minute. All right, soldering iron. Let's get this show on the road. More up there. That's that. I think these ones are okay. I'm just going to add a little bit of solder, hopefully, to the switch. And, well, there's another big important thing to do. I always forget because we're not up this high. Just clean the top of the back box. There we go. Guys, that could be it. That could be all she wrote. Hopefully. Now, I'm going to Actually, before this, well, probably should do it with the glass on. I'll clean the top of the back box with the glass on. That way you don't get it on the playfield. You just have to clean off the top. Okay. Let's see if we did it. Let's see if we have a game. Don't lose any tools. Don't lose your tools. I remember when I fixed this game. So much taller than I remember. Oh yeah, because it's on legs. Also the, where are we at? Here we go. The floor in this space is not level, so hopefully I can make it level enough to try to play. You know? You know? You know what I'm saying? Scoot over. Maybe not. Get it that way. There we go. Alright, we put little booties on there too. So, alright. 2 balls. Let's see if she works with all its glory. Make sure that it's clicking. Hopefully, we're going to find out. We're going to find out if she's working. Let's turn off some lights. At least a couple of them for now. There we go. Plug it in. We are not level. If I can play for real, I'll level it. But I might have to adjust that switch. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, here we go. Come on, Sorcerer. Should be on free play. Obviously on free play. Now, we need to see if it registers the ball. Let it drain, see what happens. Oh! That means my switch is not adjusted right. Nice to know. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I gotta do the switch. I gotta switch the switch. Get the other ball out. Almost there. Make an adjustment without screwing anything up. That is not fun. I do not like this stand. It's not keeping it in place. There. Alright, now we need to slightly bend up the switch. Only slightly. Only slightly. Better not break it. It's the only one we got. Hi. So that it registers a ball. Have a ball. Have a ball. Come here, you. All right. So I need this to go up a little bit. Oops, maybe not that much. No, needs needs to go higher. I can just see. It does not. Alright, let's see if that was enough. We'll see. We'll see if we made it. Alright. There we go. It's sitting the little latches right. Hi, OXL. Ready for my cameo. Ready for my cameo. I think that's going to work because I can hear it now. It's a nice, good, thick clicking noise. So, all right, here we go. Checking the out-hole switch one more time. Not playing, just letting it drain. Letting it drain. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Do it for me. It detected the ball was in the out-hole switch. It's so beautiful. Most people don't like it draining. I like that it's draining right now. That is a very good sign. All right, so what I'm going to do is level it. Nice, nice, nice. You are done, mortal. I'm going to see if I can level it here because my floor is uneven, so I think I can cheat it. Here we go. Hey Siri, open pin guy. Pitch is not what I'm worried about. I'm just worried about left and right.
Left and right okay.
No, it's not.
Back, 6.72 high.
So we are a little bit. Let's see if I can cheat it.
Left, minus 0.22 low.
I'm going to move this camera a second, see if I
Back,
can get there.
6.02 high.
Little
Left,
pieces of wood.
minus 0.22 low. Back, 5.82 high. Left and right okay.
It will be in a second. Just let me.
Back, 5.62 high.
Oh.
Left, 1.02 high.
Yeah.
Back, 6.22 high.
So maybe not
Left,
doing that.
1.02 high. Back, 6.12 high.
So right there
Left
is where
and
I
right
want.
okay.
So I need another
Back,
one on the front leg.
5.52 high.
All right, I'm just gonna bring this leg down.
Left and right okay. Back, 5.52 high. Left and right okay.
It's on the
Back, 5.62 high.
yeah. It's on the glass setting too, so
Left and right okay.
playfield.
Back, 1.02
I think
low.
we're good. I think we're good. I think I can play this game now. Are we solid? Maybe. Little leg is a little loose still. I don't want to. That feels solid. Solid enough. All right. Let's play a minute. Let's play a bit, shall we? It's okay. I can play. I should have a better background right now. I should have my, where am I standing when I'm playing? turn those guys on. That way it looks like I'm actually official. And I've got like a lot of games, because I do have a lot of games. But if I turn them on, then there's copyright music. It just yelled at me. It just yelled at me. Maybe I can turn this up a little bit. Alright, turn that. Get my light. We're going to make this legit. It's almost like everybody else playing pinball. I'm going to do a freaking stream, man. Holy crap. There's that right there. Look at that. Look, I got stuff in the mail. Ooh, she's pretty. She's a pretty baby. She's so pretty. She's so... Alright, I do want to turn these on just because it'll look cool. I got these machines for a reason. Might as well turn them off. Yeah. 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 Turn them on, baby. Get a better background shot with all them lights. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's a camera right in my face. Right in your face. Turn that copyright down. And we'll turn some more copyrights down. Just a couple copyrights down. All this for the ambiance. Oops, sorry. And I added 2 credits. Wrong button. Oh darn. Oh, You know what's starting to make me mad about my Sterns? My Iron Maiden and Jurassic Park. On the outlane, the bulbs underneath them are going out. On both of those machines. Like they've got messed up sockets or something. Because I've tried to fix it on Iron Maiden before, and it's just not happening. Alright. Let's play some Sorcerer without this in the middle. I'm gonna clean some glass. Ooh. I'm gonna shut the back door here so I don't get run into. So we're keeping, even though this is technically done, we're keeping this for at least a week just to make sure that it works. It did not register that A-hole. Wait, that A-load. Sorcerer looks great, can't tell from the video, but is this a new playfield? It is not a new playfield. However, it is a, I would say an alternate playfield. Because when it's really loud. Here, hold on. I want to answer the question here. What I found is that all these earlier machines have, on the back, they have a blue paint job on the underside of the playfield. This one does not. It seems like it's an old playfield, but it doesn't have a blue back, which says that maybe it was a reproduction like from a long time ago. I don't know. But yeah, it is a beautiful playfield nonetheless. Even if it's not original, which it could be original. I don't know. I don't know why it's the different color. I don't know what that said. We're on 3. All right, I'm going to check this A switch up here once we get going here. But so this is also like the first time I've ever played Sorcerer is this machine, so I don't know all the rules, I don't know all the moves. We were just tasked with fixing it and getting it working. Alright, so that was 3. I need to see if there's a setting to bring the volume up on the voice, but maybe on the soundboard there's a way to bring the volume up on the voice and bring the rest of the sound down. Obviously, there's no glass on it. Cool. I have a Sorcerer currently being restored by someone else and is getting CPR gold. That's why I tuned in to see when I saw you had this up. Yeah. I will say, because we are working on high speed back here, and it's got a brand new playfield in it from CPR, which we'll get to in a little bit. And that's the other thing I'm working on that I just did a swap. A little upset that their playfields were a little bit more narrow than the original. At least this one, the high-speed one, was. And some of the holes did not line up, and you had to like fix the holes and where they go. But I mean, I got it working. I just kind of upset because it's one of the hardest things to do is do a playfield swap, and to have to worry about it not being the right width and also the holes being in the wrong spot was not really something I was looking forward to when I was doing that job anyway. But we'll pull it over here anyway, because as soon as I'm done playing this thing, I'm back to high speed, getting it working again. So let's play a little bit. One thing I do know about this is that the right flipper controls your lanes up here. Bummer still bits the alternative of having to restore the original, but I can see how that would be a pain. Yeah, our original playfield sucked on high speed, but it is a pain. But it does look gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. We'll pull it out here in a minute. So your right flipper controls where these light up. And only the right flipper. The left flipper obviously controls the two flippers here. Spell out Sorcerer for things, lock the ball. You know, I don't have all the rules in here. It seems like a very simple setup, but there's actually a lot that you can do. So let's play a couple more games, and then I'm going to bring over high speed and just show you where we're at with high speed. But there it goes. I don't think sometimes that A is registering, so it might be a little bit misaligned or a little bit still dirty. See, that time it didn't register. So I might have to adjust that A. Hey! Oh, don't look at the camera, look at the ball. Look at the ball, man, look at the ball. Let me get this over here. That way it's not so loud on the game itself. One more. Oh, I did miss it. Hey, thank you for following. Let's see if I get up this ramp. I do not like the background sounds on this. I do not like it. But it's not our machine, so whatever. This is slightly more than a basic shop job, because we did do some extras because he's a friend. There we go. Ball one locked. See if I get this camera to come up a little bit more so you can see the lanes better. There we go, that looks better. See if I can get a multi-ball going. Nicely lit. I think I spelled Sorcerer, I'm not sure. I might have. Well done, mortal. Ooh, not quite enough power. There we go. Feel my power. You gotta see the lights underneath there. Oh, don't automatically drain on me. That was a quick multi-ball. But at least it's registering. Can't believe that's what's been holding me up this entire time is this out-hole switch. This could have been done a week ago. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of simple. It reminds me a lot of our Black Pyramid where you have to spell it out. But Black Pyramid's letters are more Black Pyramid's letters are more spread out amongst the playfield. It's not just kind of lined up here. It's still pretty good. I think I'll play one more game, and then I'm going to drag over high speed and show you where we're at with that. Because I did blow a fuse on that one, too. Did not mean to. But it's okay. That was a playfield swap. I'm bound to blow a fuse. Eh? See, it registered the second time, but not the first time. That's interesting. Slight, whoa. A little bit of Mylar riding on the Mylar. That was weird. See if this flipper might not be tight enough. I love the artwork on the back glass and the playfield though on this game, even if it is simple. Yeah, and this back glass is gorgeous. There was not a flake on it. Beautiful back glass. But I don't think my right flipper is tight enough. But this is why we play it. This is why we don't just give it back. Well, that just sucked. So just a couple of adjustments. This A switch and this flipper I think is not quite tight enough. But the big thing was that out hole. And the out hole is working. There we go. Alright. That was that. Alright, well, it's actually really good. I am done, mortal. You don't know me? You don't know what we have? You don't know what we do? Alright, well, yeah, so I'm going to adjust this flipper because obviously that is not the position I put it in. And, you know, you got to tighten them down like bejesus. And I thought I did, but apparently not that one. So we're going to redo that flipper and we're going to check that switch up there. But the main goal of today was getting that out hole switch. And it works. So let's bring over high speed. That's my game. High speed is our game, so I can love it more. And that's another game I've never played. I still haven't played high speed. As much as we've been into it, I haven't played it. Just making sure I got enough space to drag this stuff out again. Alright, come here, buddy. You're doing better. One little switch adjustment and whatever. And the flipper. Just go over here for now, bud. Alright, that guy can just sit over there. You get out of the way. Come here, high speed. It's really rough. Super rough. But you know, that's what we got. I'm going to change, make sure I turn off that thing that says Sorcerer because obviously this isn't Sorcerer anymore. Ah. La la la. La 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 la. Go over here, turn that off. There's our high speed with our brand new CPR playfield. Look how shiny it is. It's just reflecting the lights like crazy. Come here, buddy. Sit right there. Alright, so I started putting things back on. Obviously, I was waiting on that chip because I let it be borrowed to Sorcerer. So, that's nice and crooked. But she's a shiny baby. She's so shiny. I like it. So we have a brand new back glass because it didn't have one. Brand new LED displays because the displays sucked. Brand new playfield. Going to do the art. It's going to cost way more than it's worth. I'm already past the point of caring how much it costs because we're just going to get it beautiful. But I can show you where I'm at right now. So even though I blew a fuse on the special solenoids, which thankfully we did Sorcerer first because I learned about special solenoids. So that's good. But I think I know why I burned the fuse. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But here we go. We can at least see where we're at. Because I can turn it on. There she is. There she is. There she is. She's a beautiful baby girl. Are you going with the new ramps? And if so, new clear ones that I've seen out there? No, all the ramps are the same. We just had to glue one little piece, but it's fine. Yeah. We are in the process of Brent likes these little soft target cover things, so he's putting some of those on. We are doing all sorts of different things with this, but I at least am happy to report that all the lighting is working. So that's good. All our stapling on the back with the wire, pop bumper lights are working. Do the pop bumpers work? We don't know yet. Still got to do the flashers in the back. Again, at some point, the budget gets blown so much, you got to know when to say when. Yes, that is true. But here's our back ramp right here. It's not too bad. We've cleaned it up a little bit. In this corner here, we glued it back together. But it is what it is. It's nowhere near as bad as the rest of the machine was. So, and then all the other stuff is metal, so that's good. Metal stuff. And then we got our mods that we're gonna put in here. We got our little car and our other little car. We're gonna put those in. But this is where I blew the fuse. I blew the fuse, I think, in the special solenoid section based on what I've seen. Is that, in Sorcerer, there was the special solenoids that controlled the flippers and the lights, or the flippers, the slingshots, and the pop bumpers. That's what they did in Sorcerer. Here, the special solenoid section controls the flippers, the slingshots, pop bumpers, and the back flashers. And I think that I may have accidentally had these wires touching when I turned it on, and that's what blew the fuse. I'm hoping that's what it is. But I still have to check and make absolutely sure I did, because it's a whole playfield swap. Make sure I did not accidentally cross some wires by bending them when I was moving. And that's really loud. And my freaking motor only works sometimes, which sucks. Which means I'm going to have to get a new motor or find a way to crack it open and clean the stuff on the inside. But we're going in the back here because I need to add a new chip. Anyways, because I borrowed it. And this stuff is to protect it because the playfield rests up against there. That's why that's there, in case anybody was wondering. These guys, I don't know why that's kind of loose. Did I not glue this on yet? Oh, they're just sitting there. Whatever. We'll fix that. That's no big deal. But in this one, which is System 11, you gotta get back to work myself. Nice job on work you're doing. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So here's where we are. The System 11, the special solenoid section is right here. And this is the chip I borrowed to put it into Sorcerer because I didn't have any chips. But that's what came in the mail today, yo. So we can put a chip in. Like a chip off the old block. And then I'm going to go over one more time the special solenoid section. But all the solenoids really, because I don't want something to burn up when I go to try this for real. This was a huge undertaking. Huge undertaking. And yes, mistakes could happen, but it doesn't hurt to just check over and over and over again to make sure that you got it. So we're going to take one of these chips, put it in here. Special solenoid section fuse blue. It was the fuse that's up here. That is not what's in a Sorcerer. Sorcerer does not have a special solenoid fuse section. So this one does. Apparently that was an issue when they switched up to the 11s. Alright, so we'll make sure that we put it in the right way. 7402. Sometimes you have to, it depends on where these are positioned, on the outside or the inside or both. You might have to bend these just ever so slightly. And all I do, and I'm not going to move the camera for this, is just set it on the counter on its side and just very carefully, all the legs at once, kind of push them in so they're not so far out. Alright. Now, this is our chip. That needs to go right here. Make sure we're not folding any legs over. There she is. So, special solenoids. This one is a 2.5 amp. Doesn't look like it's a slow blow. But is it? This says it's not, but this says it is. Special solenoid, 2.5 amps. But it looks like this is, they put a slow blow in here. I don't think I did that. I'm going to confirm it with the book. The book knows what to do. Fuse out. It's broken. I don't know. I don't know if it was or not. Magnifying thingy. Oh, my magnifying thingy's gone. Oh, Brent's got a magnifying thingy. I'll just borrow Brent's. 2.5 amp. 250. Doesn't say that it's slow blow. I'm just going to check this other one here. Now I don't feel confident about what kind of fuses I've got in this thing. I'm pretty sure I checked it. Why wouldn't I have that's like 101. I have to go back to like the first videos and find out. .5 amp ADL. What? It looks like a slow blow. Let's get into the book. Either way, it blew, so that's at least it's doing its job. Print the book off the internet, you say? Why, yes, I did. Solenoids, flashers, rubber parts, lamps. Pretty sure we gotta go back in here to see. There we go. F1342. So it's reversed. 1, 3, 2, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. F4 is a slow blow, even though it doesn't say it up here. F4 is a slow blow, and F2 is a slow blow. So they're both slow blow. And hopefully I have that. If not, I can still go over some things and check it. Because that's all that matters. Checking. Checking and making sure, yo! And I have a delivery supposed to be showing up for the restaurant here, too. So I can't be on all day today. Alright, 2.5 amp. Let me look at my fuse supply. 2.5 amp. There we go. My nice little cups with fuses. And there are clearly some slow blow in here. Slow blow. 2.5 slow blow. 2.5 slow blow. Making sure, even though I've separated these myself, I want to make sure. MDL 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. So, before I turn it back on again, we're not going to do that. We are going to check and make sure that. So now I'm kind of confused. Like, what is ADL? What's an ADL fuse? Oh, this stupid thing. There we go. All right. Let's see what the difference is. ADL, MDL. ADL versus MDL. Continue. The difference between MDL fuses are a slow blow fuse with a long time. Like ADL fuses, on the other hand, are normal fuses with a medium time lag. So then why is that one got the wrong fuse in it? And now I question all of my decision making when it comes to two types. AGC, I know that. MDL. Before you choose MDL, AGC. ANL. Wow, there's an ANL fuse too? I think the AGL is still the same as... Well, it's not the right one. I've got an MDL. I've got slow ones. Slow blows. Now I'm going to question all of them. All of them. I've done enough of these I don't even realize which ones I did. There you go. Okay. Make sure. I'm going to rewrite that one to say slow blow on it because it does not say slow blow. SB. Slow blow! Fire down the slow blow! Well, we know that those ones are right because wow, I'm pretty sure that is my mind thinking of hyperbole? But it's like 101. I would have gone over it. I would have. I just gotta remember what's happening here. All right. One, three, four. So F1, quarter amp slow blow. F3, 8 amp. So now I gotta check them all. I'm sure somebody say, why don't you just get a fuse puller? One-quarter amp. It looks like it's slow low because look how thick it is. Okay, we already know that that's an 8. Do we? Do we know? Eight. Yep. And those are the 7s. Sevens. Come here, you. Seven amp, yes. Come here. Dang it. 7 amp. That's weird. Because I replaced the caps on this thing, so did I? What did I do? And what are these? These are all 5 amp slow blow. 5 amp slow blow. All these are 5s. Yeah. Alright. Well, now I want to check to make sure that all of my special solenoid sections are safe. So it'd be flashers. Super nervous about this. I don't want to burn up something. Oh yeah, and it's on a hinge. Because they don't know how to do this. Alright. Loving and loving and loving and love. Loving and loving and love. These guys. We have the right coil right there. Diode is going this way, which it should be. No bridging. So that's kind of what happened on the other one. We had accidental bridging happening. That, okay, you. No, you're good there. There, diodes this way. And drive coils that way, we're good there. Bridging, this is the slingshot. Nothing's touching. No accidental solder bombs. We did this on a flat surface anyway, so that's there. This, nothing's touching here. Diode's going that way. We didn't take it apart. Didn't take it apart. There, there. There, there. There. All those capacitors, so that's those 4. Then we have pop bumpers, which again, we're not taking apart. Other ones. Wires. That. I just don't want to burn up my game. I don't want to burn it up. That's there, that's there. That's secure, yeah. Diode, none of these were touched with the diodes. That switch is there. And then these guys have this back here. touching anything? Huh. We already know how the lights work, so. Alright, so what I can do, after I make absolutely sure here, the coil's okay. This one, not touching there. Nothing's touching. There. Targets. You're not touching anything. You're okay. This one is okay, even though the wire was bent over a little bit. That needs to be attached down here. So we're missing a screw to put this in. Need to attach that. Might as well do that. Do that while I'm thinking of it, because it's impotent. Impotent to do it. Get her done. That's not my phrase. I don't want that to be my phrase. I mean, get it fixed. There. Screw this in. So scary to turn it on, only because I've never done a playfield swap. To turn it on with all these fuses in, if that fuse blows again, well, then I'm going to have to go through even more detailed look at what's going on. All right, get this down here. Get this down and out of the way. All right, that. I don't see any bridging. I don't see any wires touching. I don't see anything like that. Does not mean it can't happen. Let me see what it looks like when it's sitting in its natural spot. Nothing's touching there, nothing's touching there. These flasher ones are separated, they're not touching. Alright, so if I turn it on now and that fuse still blows, hopefully that fuse blows, if that's the issue. I don't know what to do. It would require me to stop and just think about stuff. Alright. We're going to listen carefully. If I have to, I'm going to have my hand on the switch and turn it right back off. Here we go. Nothing happened. Well, that's a good sign. Maybe. Turn it back off for a second while I decompress a little bit. So what would have to happen now is I need to turn it on. So let me get... Ooh, I need to get a new switch in here. Oh, we're redoing the coin door anyway. So I need to go through the solenoid test. Right? Which number is the solenoid test? But the solenoid test will not do the special solenoids. Those ones have to be tested individually, because that's what we learned from Sorcerer. Solenoids and flashers. Switch tests. Lamp test, solenoid test. From the lamp test. Okay. Well, which one's first? From okay, music test. Activating either series, blah, 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 blah. To proceed to the diagnostic test, the operator must simply turn the game on and set auto up, manual down to manual down. Music test. Press advance, display test, sound test, lamp test. All right, guys, let's hopefully I don't blow anything up. But I guess that makes for a better video if I do, right? God, I hope that doesn't happen. All right. It's just in the speakers. Let me turn it down. All right, here we go. Hopefully nothing burns up. There's our music. Music test. Display test. Sound test. All right, this next one should be solenoid test. There's our lights. Here we go. I'm going to get ready to shut it off. Oh, I just turned. Oh, I stopped. Coil test. Oh. Coils are firing. That's good. Wait, I think I'm missing a pop bumper. Guys, I got action. Hold on. I don't have that coil. I have that one. All right, I'm missing. Whew, why is that so scary? It's scary because I don't want it to screw up, but I'm missing this one. This one's not firing. This left slingshot is not firing. But everything else did. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm going to grab some balls. We haven't done a switch test either, so that's not too bad, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. What was that? Game over. It's not hearing any something. It's not sensing something. Oh wait, here we go. These are not firing very well. That's not firing at all. And that one's barely firing. Alright, so we're gonna have to check the coils. See if he's working here. Pop bumper. That's one. Well, this is what we're doing. Got adjustments to make. So that switch is not activating. Go this way for now. All right, that's misaligned. But not a bad place to be at. That one's stuck. I mean, what can I expect? It's a playfield swap. There's still a lot to do. All right. But I didn't burn anything up. So now we're all about adjustments. Okay, cool. I feel better then. I feel better. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I got a truck showing up here really soon, so I'm going to have to head out. But we're going to do a whole night of Sorcerer probably tomorrow and just play the heck out of it. But I feel a lot better where I'm at with this, because I'm not blowing a fuse for one. Things were firing, most of it in the test mode. I'm going to have to research a little bit more, because this left slingshot or right slingshot wasn't firing. These guys were firing in test mode, but they weren't activating, so that's just probably just an adjustment. Flippers were firing. A lot of good stuff from completely off the playfield. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just not feeling pretty good. I'm like, ugh. All right, so that's it. That's what I'm going to do today. I mean, it's a stream. We got our part in. We're going to play the heck out of Sorcerer for the next week. So we'll make sure that it's working. And then when it's gone, we're back on a high speed full time. And then Haunted House, Stargate, Star Trek, Baby Pack, Superman, tons of other games. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, whoever was hanging out. And if you're watching on the replay, thanks for hanging out on the replay. Pinzap Pinball, thanks for the follow. We're doing the Lord's work here, getting them little games working. But I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow night, probably. We're going to play some Sorcerer. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.